Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Sampson. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his target, and it's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. And he rolls it around. That's a big gainer there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Now they call a run. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see what the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Tuggle. Snags the quick throw. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking deep for the right side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Scanning the field. It's Tuggle. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Heaves it deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside that can make plays to have a chance at winning these big games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Dropping back, it's Tuggle. Touchdown, Irish, to put them on top now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the extra point was up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they trap him for a sack. The Wolverines come to the line in a hurry-up.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Sampson. Caught quickly.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. To gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down inside their own 40. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The tight end has got it. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. They had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch Conference World Playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Gets the first and still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Launches it deep down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Looking to throw. It's Tuggle. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Short pass finds the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man. He's found some room at the 45. Jukes to get past the man. Will not be brought down. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Tuggle. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. To throw, it's Sampson. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tight end makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Touchdown, Wolverines. Too much speed for the defense.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Grab by the receiver. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I don't know if the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He's bringing it back. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to throw. It's Sampson. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Second down play coming up. the snap. He's looking to throw. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Ball handed off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Tackled, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Irish. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw.
3 and out. 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 3
was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And they heave it deep downfield. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.